Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. The body of the male found floating in the wharf has been identified. Clethan Harewood. Now, sometimes I say to you that there are names that are blighted as it relates to the territory of Barbados. Not sure about any place else, but in Barbados, a name would come up over and over, whether it's the first name or the middle name, but it comes up a lot, and usually it's in horrific circumstances, criminal circumstances, but you should avoid the circumstances and you should think about things before you go ahead and give your children a particular name. Like, for example, Omar. Omar is a blighted name. I've said that to you before. Now, Harewood is a blighted name also. This is a surname this time. Harewood is a blighted name in Barbados, okay? So he was found floating in the river, and let's say, for example, that his body showed signs of being murdered, like stab wounds or whatever. There were wounds on his body. You could see defensive marks on his arms, like maybe there was a fight. Do you think the Barbados Police Service would tell you, well, he was murdered and it's homicide number such and such? Do you think if they can get away with leaving it as it is here, just leave it as it is there, body found in Wharf and it has been identified, just forget about it now. Go about your business and forget about it. If that is what they want to do, that is what will happen. And they're saying that investigations, it ain't no investigations. It was found about 5:50 a.m., early in the morning by a passerby. There are no investigations. You don't investigate nothing. Somebody told you that, okay? Someone told you that. You know what? I was going by the wharf at 5:50 a.m. I don't know why they be up there so early, but everybody have their reasons. And I saw this thing. I thought it was a plastic bag. I thought it was a paper bag. I thought it was garbage. I thought, oh, it's a human. And I called you. Investigations? There are no investigations? Okay? So now they're saying that if you know anything to call, if you have any information to call, but they're not going to investigate this. They're not going to investigate a black man floating in water, dead, by the name of Clethan Harewood. He's not going to make them lose any sleep, make them work any harder, make them work any longer, make them do more paperwork. It ain't gonna happen. It's not going to happen. Okay? So it was pulled from the water, and a medical doctor was summoned who examined the body and pronounced a dead man dead. Okay? They pronounced someone floating in water. All eyes all perked up and everything. They pronounced the dead man dead. Okay? So it seems as though the Nation News visited the residence of the deceased and they declined to speak. However, people were saying that he was in the fiberglass business and he was cool and easy. Wait, man, he was next to Jesus, okay? He was the right-hand man to Jesus. When you die, everything is copacetic. Everything is easy. Everything was good. No problems, okay? So the police, they're asking anyone who may have information to assist in the investigation. They're not investigating nothing. This is going to be, you are going to forget all about this. If you have a photo of Clethan Harewood, I didn't find him online. I'm going to look. I didn't see him online. If you have a photo, I can update this blog with his photo. But this is the end of this. This is the end of this. If anyone knows if he was in trouble, if he had people after him, if he owed people money, I'm going to put up homicide number 25 if I get information. But if not, yeah, it was off that list. But yeah, this is not going to go any further. This is not going to go any further. Clethan Harewood was Not in my eyes, not in my mind. But for you living in Barbados, Harewood was a nobody. He nobody. He nobody. Okay? There's not going to be any investigations. Okay? So this is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.